Welcome to a captivating exploration of the inner workings of our thought processes. Have you ever wondered why you sometimes make snap judgments without a second thought? Are you aware of the unconscious biases that influence your choices? How does the interplay between intuition and rationality shape our everyday decisions? In the pages of Thinking, Fast and Slow, by Daniel Kahneman, a renowned psychologist and Nobel laureate, we embark on a fascinating voyage through the labyrinth of our minds, where two distinct systems of thinking battle for supremacy. Brace yourself for a thought-provoking adventure that will challenge your assumptions and forever alter the way you perceive decision-making. Daniel Kahneman, a luminary in the field of psychology and behavioral economics, beckons us into his world of profound insights. As a Nobel laureate, his work has revolutionized our understanding of human decision-making. Drawing upon decades of research, Kahneman illuminates the complexities of the mind, effortlessly blending academic rigor with relatable anecdotes to captivate readers from all walks of life. Let's see together the top 5 learnings from this book. Takeaway number 1. Dual systems. Explore the dichotomy between System 1, the fast and instinctive mode of thinking, and System 2, the slower, deliberate, and effortful mode. Today, we delve into the captivating world of human cognition, where two contrasting systems of thinking battle for supremacy. Picture this. System 1, our intuitive and lightning fast mode of thought, operates effortlessly, processing information in the blink of an eye. It's the system responsible for our split-second judgments, gut reactions, and automatic responses. Whether it's recognizing a familiar face or swerving to avoid an obstacle on the road, System 1 is our trusty companion, always ready to react without conscious effort. But wait, there's more to the story. Enter System 2, the diligent and meticulous counterpart to System 1. Unlike its impulsive sibling, System 2 is the slowpoke of cognition, requiring deliberate mental effort and concentration. It's the system we engage when we analyze complex problems, weigh pros and cons, and engage in critical thinking. System 2 is responsible for exerting control over our instincts, challenging our intuitions, and making deliberate choices based on careful reasoning. While System 1 operates automatically, System 2 is the conscious overseer that steps in when the situation calls for deep thinking and deliberation. So, what's the catch? Well, here's the fascinating part. These two systems don't always play well together. In fact, they often clash in a battle for dominance. While System 1 operates effortlessly and tends to take the lead, it can sometimes lead us astray with cognitive biases and snap judgments. On the other hand, System 2, with its slower and more effortful processing, can be lazy and prefers to let System 1 do the heavy lifting whenever possible. Understanding this dichotomy and how these systems interact is key to unraveling the mysteries of human decision-making. By becoming aware of the strengths and limitations of each system, we can navigate the complexities of our own minds and make more informed choices. Takeaway number 2. Cognitive biases. Uncover the hidden biases that affect our judgment, such as confirmation bias, availability heuristic, and anchoring, and learn how to mitigate their impact. Brace yourself for a mind-bending journey as we uncover the veiled forces that influence our perceptions and distort our reasoning. Confirmation bias, the art of seeking evidence that supports our preconceived notions, holds us captive in a bubble of confirmation, blinding us to alternative perspectives. But fear not. By shining a light on this hidden bias, we can break free from its grasp and open ourselves to a world of intellectual growth. Now, let's venture into the area of the availability heuristic, a sneaky mental shortcut that tricks our minds into believing that easily accessible information is more prevalent or important than it truly is. Whether it's a vivid news story or a recent personal experience, our brains latch onto readily available examples, clouding our judgment and skewing our perception of reality. Armed with knowledge, we can combat this bias by actively seeking diverse information, questioning our assumptions, and recognizing the limitations of our own experiences. The anchoring bias is the subtle art of fixating on the first piece of information we encounter which influence our subsequent judgments. Like an invisible anchor dragging us into a sea of irrationality, this bias sways our decisions by anchoring them to arbitrary reference points. By consciously acknowledging the presence of this bias, we can strive for objectivity, seek multiple perspectives, and resist the gravitational pull of anchoring. With practice, we can recalibrate our judgments and discover the liberating power of unbiased thinking. Takeaway number 3. Prospect theory. Discover how our perception of potential gains and losses shapes our decision-making, often deviating from traditional economic models. Prospect theory is a groundbreaking concept that challenges traditional economic models and unveils the fascinating intricacies of human decision-making. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about rationality as we dive into the captivating realm where perceptions of potential gains and losses wield immense power. Unlike the conventional economic theory that assumes humans are purely rational beings driven by self-interest, prospect theory reveals our tendency to weigh potential losses more heavily than gains, often leading us astray in the face of uncertainty. According to the prospect theory, the prospect of gains and losses dances with our emotions, shaping our choices in unexpected ways. We discover that the joy of a gain is not simply proportional to its monetary value, but rather, it follows a diminishing marginal utility. In other words, the emotional impact of each additional gain diminishes as we accumulate more. On the flip side, losses hit us with an amplified emotional punch, causing us to take greater risks to avoid potential losses, even when the odds are stacked against us. This revelation exposes the rich tapestry of human psychology woven into our decision-making processes. By understanding the nuances of prospect theory, we can navigate the treacherous waters of decision-making more effectively. Armed with this insight, we can recognize our inherent biases towards avoiding losses, embrace calculated risks, and make more informed choices. Prepare to witness the interplay of emotions, biases, and cognitive processes, and emerge with a newfound understanding of the complex forces at work within the human mind. Takeaway number 4. Framing effects. Understand how the context or presentation of information can significantly influence our decisions, highlighting the subjective nature of our thought processes. Imagine a world where the same information, presented in different ways, can lead us to make contrasting choices. This is the fascinating concept of framing effects, where the subtle manipulation of context can sway our judgments and decisions. Whether it's the way a question is framed, the language used to present information, or the emphasis placed on certain aspects, the framing of information can dramatically alter our perception and subsequent choices. For example, when information is presented in terms of potential gains, we tend to be more risk-averse, preferring safer options. Conversely, when the same information is framed in terms of potential losses, we become more risk-seeking, willing to take chances to avoid negative outcomes. This subtle shift in framing can have a significant impact on our decisions, even when the underlying information remains the same. By understanding the power of framing effects, we can become more conscious of the subjective nature of our thought processes and make more informed choices. Rather than allowing ourselves to be unwittingly manipulated by the presentation of information, we can actively seek alternative frames, question the biases inherent in framing, and strive for a more nuanced perspective. By broadening our awareness and critically analyzing the context in which information is presented, we can navigate the intricate world of framing effects with greater clarity and make decisions that align more closely with our values and objectives. Takeaway number 5. Self-reflection. Develop the crucial skill of metacognition to critically evaluate your own thinking and enhance your ability to make more rational decisions. Imagine being able to critically evaluate your own thoughts, biases, and decision-making processes, paving the way for more rational choices and enhanced self-awareness. This captivating exploration will empower you to unleash the full potential of your mind. By cultivating the practice of metacognition, we gain the ability to step outside ourselves and observe our own thoughts, emotions, and patterns of thinking. This heightened self-awareness enables us to recognize and challenge our cognitive biases, such as confirmation bias or the halo effect, which often cloud our judgment. Through self-reflection, we can uncover the underlying motivations and assumptions that influence our choices, allowing us to make more rational and informed decisions. Self-reflection is a skill that can be developed and honed over time. By setting aside moments for introspection, journaling, or engaging in deep contemplation, we open the door to self-discovery and personal growth. Through this process, we can gain insights into our own strengths and weaknesses, identify areas for improvement, and develop a more balanced and nuanced perspective. The practice of self-reflection not only enhances our decision-making but also deepens our understanding of ourselves, fostering personal growth and guiding us on a path to becoming the best versions of ourselves. Thinking, Fast and Slow, is not just another book. It is a profound voyage into the depths of our cognition. Armed with a treasure trove of knowledge, you will emerge with a newfound awareness of the biases and heuristics that influence your daily choices. Prepare to question your assumptions, challenge your preconceptions, and embrace the power of self-reflection as you navigate the intricacies of your mind. Top 5 takeaways. Dual systems, cognitive biases, prospect theory, framing effects, self-reflection. Improve yourself, improve your life with Level Up BookTube. If you found this summary insightful and thought-provoking, we highly recommend checking out the full book to dive even deeper into captivating concepts discussed that can help you achieve greater success and fulfillment in all areas of your life. By purchasing through the links below in the description, you can support our channel and help us create more videos like this without any additional cost to you. If you enjoyed the video, give a thumb up and remember to subscribe not to miss the next ones. In the comments below, let us know what you'd like to watch in the next video. Thanks for watching.